Hello, guys. Welcome to Sporting and Out. On today's episode, we're talking about the Npfl, the Nigeria Premier Football League, the biggest league and the most reliable league in the world. What do you think about the Npfl this season?
Yes, like you mentioned, the number one professional league in Nigeria. That's the one that we call our own EPL, and all the other competitions that you can ever think of. Nigeria Premier League actually doing well. We are doing a lot better now. Coming from the different weeks presently, I think the NPFL has actually been showing star qualities in players, and we've actually been seeing a very brilliant play among teams.
Yeah, for me, I feel the MPFL has actually tried, and this season it has been a roller coaster. We have seen a lot of teams penalized for different fan base issues, and the last one we saw was that of the Remo Stars, the one that happened at the Ikene Stadium. That's for the matchup, the Western Derby, Remo Stars versus Ikorodu City. So Remo Stars were fined 7 million, I guess, for their fans' misconduct. So we'll be giving you the scoreline for match week 22. We couldn't do a video for match week 21, but we'll be giving you the scoreline for match week 22. So Castina United started the game off on Saturday, the 24th of January 2026. That was Castina United versus Plateau United. That one ended 0-0. Then on Sunday, we had a lot of games being played on that day. Wiki Tourist defeated Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars, who were trying to get their momentum, they were defeated 2 goals to 0 by Wiki Tourist. El Kanemi defeated the Ikorodu City side 1 goal to 0. And then Kwara United versus Rivers United was postponed due to Rivers United going to play continental football. And then Enugu Rangers defeated Warri Wolves, the newly promoted Warri Wolves, 4 goals to 2. Shooting Stars Yolu boys actually defeated Bender Insurance 1 goal to 0. Bender Insurance held by SI United on a 1-1 draw. Niger Tornadoes, that's a upset for the Imba side. Niger Tornadoes defeated the Imba of Aba boys, that are 2 goals to 0. Then Abia Warriors were defeated at home by Nasarawa United 2 goals to 1. Then on Monday, the 26th of January 2026, Remo Stars held Kun Khalifat on a 1-1 draw. Will I say Kun Khalifat held Remo Stars on a 1-1 draw in Remo Stars home. Remo Stars were playing. They are now playing at the Lagos Sam Lami Stadium. That's where they are playing their home games. So what do you think about the match week?
Yes, you talked about the match week. I think we saw a lot of wins or draws for the home side. A lot of results favored home teams this particular time, except maybe one that we saw a win for the away side. I think for this particular match week, it has actually been a week that you could actually predict winners of the team of the games, rather. So I can actually say that this matchup was actually something that we could actually say is a special week for the NPL.
What do you think about El Kanemi Warriors defeating Ikorodu City? Because Ikorodu City, yes, they've not really been good on the road. What do you think about the Ikorodu City side this season?
Yes, we can say it's actually a bad one for them. They are not good on the road. And so everybody wants to pick up points at home. We see what they've been doing at home at the Mobalaji Johnson Arena in Lagos, where the boys of the Oga boys, they always show that that is actually a fortress for them. They show that that place can actually be somewhere that they can actually call home.
Yeah.
And there's nobody that has come there this season so far and has actually defeated them. The last team that defeated them was Nasarawa United, and they came this particular season and they got defeated by the Ikorodu City side. And so we can see that the Ikorodu City have actually gained momentum and are showing that they are stars.
Yeah, they're showing their stars. What do you think about Remo Stars this season? Because Remo Stars were held 1-1 by Kun Khalifat, a newly promoted side, and we're seeing the fact that Remo Stars, they from winning the championship
Yeah.
last year, coming to this season, they've not played up to the standard of football which they were playing last season.
Yeah, this is the worst title defense I've ever seen in the NPFL. You coming from winning the league and coming to the next season and not showing that you even won the league before. We see the likes of Rivers United; they are still in the conversation
Still fighting.
of the conversation of not even trying to get relegated. We see when
Enugu Rangers.
Eimba won it as well. They were never in the conversation of getting relegated. Enugu Rangers as well. Before giving it to the Remo side, we saw that every time there's always a progress sometimes, and they don't finish past the 11th position. But we see that Remo side, they are not making good use. Maybe because of they were renovating their stadium, or they are giving a chance for another team. But because you are giving a chance for another team doesn't mean you shouldn't make it to the continent. You are the same team that finished
Yeah.
second, and now finish first. So you shouldn't be the team that should be looking at the relegation just behind you. I think they are very, very close to relegation, and I think they need help. I think maybe because of their coach is always in and out due to national duties, but they need help.
Yeah, we're talking about this off camera. Someone was actually saying something that do you think the issue of Remo Stars is due to the fact that most of their players that played during the Chan competition are no longer in the team? Like a lot of players who played for them, because we had at least 8 players
Yeah.
who went to the Chan competition and are no longer playing for the team. Some of them are no longer playing. We know a lot of players that even the highest paid, the former,
Yeah.
would I say
Sikira
former,
Alimi.
Security Alim isn't in the league anymore. What do you think about that? Do you think that is a factor? And that is the reason why Remo Stars are not playing up to the standard of football they used to win the league.
Yes, everybody sees the NPFL as an academy now, where we groom players, we groom because most times most of the teams now are for private owned companies, and they are looking for how to get profit. So they groom the players, they buy the players, they groom the players, and then sell the players
This
to
season
other
has
teams.
this season has even been a superb season. We've seen MPFL players going to clubs like Leeds United. I saw a news I think of Fulham and getting Nigerian based players. It's actually a good one for the NPFL, but it's if you look at the way the players, it's a good one for the players going to
Yeah.
play international football, but it's actually depriving the Nigerian side because whenever it comes to playing the Chan B, the Wafu B competition for the home based players, we won't see a lot of players that would go and represent us.
This actually opens our eyes to the players that are currently in the league.
Yeah,
We should actually not just focus on those that are going out. For people to go out, it means that there should be other people that
to
can
come,
start
yes.
shining. So the
Like
likes
the
of
likes of Arumala.
yes, I was about to mention Arumala. I was about to mention the Obombo guy in Remo Stars now trying to shine and showing that Umbaoma rather showing that is actually a star boy in that particular team.
Even this guy that was the highest goal scorer last season,
Yeah, Anas Yusuf as
Anas
well.
Yusuf too,
Yeah,
it's is a good one for the
yeah. So it actually gives way for if they can leave, others can actually shine to actually show their quality to actually try to leave the country as well.
Yeah, also, I'll be talking about the game. Niger Tornadoes defeated Eimba during the last game, 2 goals to 0. Do you think that was the offset for Eimba?
For me, Enyimba is always an upset if you defeat the Elephant of Aba. But I actually blame that on an away journey. Most teams are not good on the road, especially the Ikorodu City side. They've lost a lot of points on the road. They gained a couple of 1-1 points on the road, but have they picked up a win? I don't think I've really seen them pick up wins away from home. Let's now move on to the points which teams are on table for this particular match day 22. So we have number one is Rivers United. They have an outstanding game because of the game that was not played. They had an outstanding for the CAF
Continental.
Continental competition. And speaking on that competition, before I go on to telling you guys about the table, let's quickly speak on them. That Rivers United, they drew. They had a draw in that particular game. They played 0-0 against Power Diamonds. They went away from home to Power Diamonds and picked up a valuable point this time. I think it was actually needed for them they need to start winning games. They lost their first two games. This is their third game they drew, and now we are looking forward to them coming back to Nigeria and picking up all 3 points, putting them on 4 points, a solid chance of qualifying as one of the first two or probably a best third.
I think if you are looking at the coach that can do it, I think it's Coach Finidi George. Coach Finidi George has done a lot for that team. He has proved to be the best in the NPFL. He has also proved to be the best in African football. We're seeing Coach Finidi George do it. He did it for the Nigerian side, coaching the Nigerian team, and now he's doing it in
Yeah.
the Nigerian Premier Football League. He did it for the Aimba side. Now he's doing it for Rivers United. Let's see what's going to happen. Whether Rivers United will take the league or and also advance to the next stage of the CAF Champions League.
Yeah, although I don't agree with the fact that he did it for the Nigerian side. I think so he actually had a poor run for the Nigerian Super Eagles side. That's why he was sacked. And let's quickly move on to the table. Rivers United are number one with 41 points. Nasarawa United are number two. Sorry, Rivers United, yeah, 41 points. Nasarawa United number two with 38 points. Abia Warriors are number three, 22 matches played with 37 points. Rangers International moved up to the number four spot. They are number four with 36 points. Ikorodu City dropped a number down. They are number five now, and they are on 35 points. Shooting Stars, Oluyole Boys, have also played 22 games. They are also on 25 points. Number seven, we have Niger Tornadoes, and they are on 32 points. We have Bendel Insurance at number eight. They are on 32 points. El Academy Warriors are number nine with 31 points. Warri Wolves are number 10. New sides that are actually showing that they are stars. They are on 30 points. Katsina United also on 30 points, number 11. Now the Elephants of Aba, that's the Enyimba side, and number 12. They've played 22 games as well. I think everybody has played 22 games except the Kwara United side and the Rivers United, which their game was postponed because of Rivers United being in the continent. And we are mentioning that Enyimba, they have 27 points and they're number 12. And number 13, we have Bayelsa United FC. They have played 22 games and they have 27 points. They're number 13 on that table. Number 14 on the log is Wiki Tourist. Wiki Tourist also a new side into the NPFL this season. They are on 26 points and they're number 14. Number 15, we have Barawo, also a new side coming up, and they are played 22 games and they are on 26 points. Barawo FC, that is. The Remo Stars are almost at the relegation zone. They have 20, they are number 16. They are not on the relegation zone. They are not battling for their life now, but they are on 26 points. Now, this is the scary part. If Kwara United can pick up their 3 points from their outstanding game, but I think it's not possible to me because of they are playing against Rivers United. So so for me is actually a draw or a win to in favor of Rivers United. So I think Remo Stars shouldn't be scared about that. So they have played 21 matches. They are number 17 and they have 24 points. We still come and talk about teams having outstanding and now going to the bottom just because of those outstandings. We still have to talk about that as well. Then Plateau United are number 22. Have played 22 games. They're number 18 and they have 24 points. Then we have Kano Pillars are number 19. They have played 22 games and they're on 22 points. And we have the last bottom kata on the table. That's Kun Khalifat. They played 22 games and they are 19 they have 19 points. They are last on the table. What do you think about this table? Number one, I'll be mentioning some teams and we'll be talking about them. What do you think about first of all? What do you think about teams not playing outstanding, like them not playing their games, and because of that lapse of that game, it looks like they are bottom of the table.
This same thing happened to Remo Stars during the early time of the season where they had like 3 games outstanding. It also happened to Kano Pillars where Rivers United then and the other teams were playing the preliminary stages of the CAF Confederations
And
Cup
Champions League.
and the Champions League. So we had the likes of Kano Pillars, we had the likes of Rivers United, Ikorodu City at the point having to
Have
get
outstanding games.
outstanding games. So it's just trying to show you that it's going to confuse some people. But if you are really, really, really determined to win your games. I think you take that advantage of the outstanding and focus more on winning those games.
Yes, I think that's actually one thing to look out for. But what do you think again? Rivers United are number one on the table. They have 41 points. And number two on the table has 38 points. That's actually a little bit far from Rivers United. And Rivers United are the ones that have the outstanding.
That's to show you that Rivers United have raised the bar of in their winning ways. I think Coach Finidi George and the team they are chasing for the league this season, and I hope they get it. I know they are trying to create a tactics to get in that league, and well, they've been doing it the right way. They got a draw in the CAF Champions League. That's their first draw in this competition, and let's just see what's going to happen because they are going to have another outstanding game again this week. So let's just see what's really going to happen for them.
Yes, we'll be moving on to the next fixtures of the NPFL. I'll be telling you guys about all what will be going on. And yes, I think that's actually where we're going to be ending that particular video.
Yes, the next match fixtures for round 23, that's match day 23. Kano Pillars will be taking on Castina United. That's a Northern Derby. Abia Warriors will be taking on Wiki Tourist. Bayelsa United will be taking on Niger Tornadoes. Bender Insurance will be taking on newly promoted Barrow FC. Then there's a Southwest Derby. That's Ikorodu City versus Shooting Stars. Then Kun Khalifat will be taking on Kwara United. Nasarawa United will be taking on Eimba of Aba. Plateau United will be taking on Enugu Rangers International. Rivers United will be taking on El Kanemo Warriors. And Warri Wolves will be taking on Remo Stars. So we'll be talking about the Southwest Derby. What are you expecting from the Southwest Derby at the Oniko Stadium?
Yes, the Oniko Stadium will be fully packed this week, this midweek game. I think
Ikorodu City versus Shooting
for
Stars.
me, the Ikorodu City side has a solid chance of winning. Shooting Stars. They are playing against their former coach, their former head coach, where we were coming back to the
And
Oniko
former
Stadium.
assistant coach as
Yeah,
well.
and former assistant coach,
And
former
coach,
technical advisors.
former coach, like two former coaches. That's Coach Ali Kandini and Coach Awero.
Yes, two of their coaches are coming to play back into the Odikon Stadium, and let's just see what is going to go on. We know what Coach Awaro did for the Ikorodu City side last season, took them to the fourth position and scoring 60 goals in the NPFL. One spectacular historic season for them in their first season doing all that, and we know he's now in Shooting Stars. Let's just see what is going to happen. But I actually put all my bets on the Ikorodu City side because they've not lost at all.
Yeah, for me, I would say it's going to be a tough one. Because the Ikorodu City side have been playing very good football. Yes, like you said, they've not lost at home in the past 20 plus games and still counting. And if you look at the style of football they play attacking football. They want to score more because they actually play. The coach said something. They want to tighten their defense because they have a lot of clean sheets. They are trying to get defensive balls to defend, and they're also attacking as well because they get at least a goal in every of their game most times. And if you look at this Ikorodu City side, they are facing their former coach, the Shooting Stars, the Oluyole boys. They are coming. Shooting Stars will not be coming to take a loss or anything. So that's going to be a tough one, and that's for me. That's the match of the week.
Yeah, we know the last time that these two teams played, it ended up in a draw. I think a 0-0 draw in that particular game, or is it a 1-1 draw? One of those.
Yeah,
So,
1-1
so
draw.
it was a
Yes.
draw in that particular game. So coming back to this game, I'm expecting Remo Stars to get the win, or possibly a draw in that game.
Yeah, before we leave, Kano Pillars versus Castina United. This is a Northern Derby.
Yes, Northern Derby, which is going to be played in Casina's home, unfortunately for Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars are now, their home stadium is now in Casina. So that game is a home game for Casina United. Like regardless of it being a home game for Kano Pillars. And for Casina United, their own home too is not more longer in that their Casina United because of both teams are already on penalties of playing their games away from home. So that particular game, I'm actually expecting it to be one that is actually a beautiful football. No fans, because of the that no fans
Punishment.
punishment for the Kano Pillars team. I actually think it's actually a good one. It's going to be a good matchup. I'm expecting Kano Pillars to show up in that particular game so that they can actually rise up from the bottom of the table.
So, guys, like we always say, if you are close to any home stadium, just visit there. Go and watch this game. Grab your popcorns, grab your drinks, enjoy yourself. These players need the motivation. They
Yeah,
need the
support.
fans, the support for them to play very well. Like in Lagos, you go to the Onikon Stadium, the Mobolaji Johnson Arena Stadium to watch this game. And that's all for today on our show. You can bet on one expert using our promo code Sporting Announce SPORTINANDOUT Sporting Announce and
Get
get
up
up
to
to 300%
300%
bonus
bonus.
using that promo code. Just go click on the register button and register using our promo code Sports in and Out. Remember, this is an above 18 ad. If you are not 18, please don't bet and bet responsibly. Bet responsibly. You no go use money way you want use pay house rent. Bet. Oh. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Please like, share, and subscribe.